Hey everybody, I just wanted to hop on here before the documentary begins and say thank you for taking the time to watch this project of mine. It really means a lot to me, it really does. And it's been a frustrating experience, and I'm glad that it's finally in a place where, somebody else other than myself can watch it. I also did want to hop on here and explain some of the things that you're gonna notice as you're watching, because it's certainly gonna cause some confusion. The first thing I'm going to talk about is just the structure of the project. It is very much a highlights video disguised as a documentary. I'm calling it that. And what I mean by that is that when you're watching it, you're going to notice that it just feels like a bunch of clips being strung together in a timeline. And that's exactly what it is. I wish I did a better job planning this project out in advance and shooting it, but I did not. I kind of went in thinking that it was going to be, a piece of cake, and it really wasn't. So I apologize for the unprofessional feel to it. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is just the lack of footage. I stopped recording and stopped filming this documentary with about 9 days left in the whole moving process, and that was because of a few reasons. The first being that things just started kind of getting a little more hectic around the house. With the date getting closer and closer. Another reason is because I just wasn't happy with the documentary as a whole, the project as a whole. I hated what I had, so I quit. It wasn't until September that I started working on it again and started getting into a groove. So that's why there's no footage after that final day that you watch. I tried my best to kind of create an ending around it. Whether or not it worked, that's for you to decide, but that's kind of the process, or the thinking behind that. And the final thing that I wanted to touch on is the availability of this documentary. Clearly, you're watching it right now in its entirety on YouTube, and after the credits roll, and I highly advise you watch the credits, the full-length documentary is going to be erased from the internet. And that's because when I originally set out making this project, it was meant to be just for my parents and myself and my brother. And like I said, as I started editing it and working on it, I really ended up enjoying the thing, and I thought that it would be awesome to share it with the world at least once. That being said, there are certain aspects and certain clips and certain scenes from this overall project that are going to be released again, and once you see them, you'll know exactly what they are. So it's not going to come as any surprise, hopefully. With all that being said, I just really want to express how grateful I am that you have decided to take the time out of your day to watch this project. It is a project that not only means a lot to me, but it has taken a lot of time, and I'm glad that somebody other than myself and my family is watching it. So, again, thank you. I'm going to stop getting in the way of you watching it and hopefully enjoying it. I'm going to shut up and go back to work, and I'm going to let that play for you. So enjoy Milestone number 2. Alright, make sure this thing's recording. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I guess now as good as time as any to start things up and start making this thing, so alright. So let's do a little bit of a rundown. So we're moving. We've got less than 2 weeks. I haven't started shooting this documentary yet. And we have a whole shit ton of stuff still to do. Yeah, I guess. Welcome to the documentary. I thought at the very least I could use a little bit of my talent that I think I possess and try to make a moment out of it and try to make something that'll always be with us and something that is gonna, you know, preserve the memories of this whole moving process.
Dried with the white paper towels. Okay, what did you feel? A toilet. I used some paper towels to make a boat, but it started to sink. Where do you think he was?
Yeah, it was the bathroom. Yeah, you like my pickle story?
That was awesome.
I had to go grab my pickle from the toilet.
I dropped my pickle off at the toilet.
Yeah, it only took me years to find out, and when I realized that there was an iron in my dresser, or in my closet up top, that you guys just found all the shit you didn't want to keep in any of the other closets and just threw them in mine and hoped I didn't know. And now it's coming back, and I'm like, where's all this shit coming from? And you just threw it up there. There's an iron up there.
Is there a pickle up there?
No, my pickle's in the bathroom.
Peppy, you really do smell like a garbage can. I'm sorry. You need a little help. I feel like we gain some ground, and then there's like still 150,000 things to do.
Barely made a dent in this giant clothes thing, and it's already a full bag.
He's gonna have like 3 or 4 different bags. I mean, look at all these hangers.
What did you do with all your clothes that you weren't using?
That I wasn't keeping?
Yeah.
I didn't have that many that I
Like, what did you do with them?
wanted to get rid of. I put them in a bag.
I put them in the top of your closet.
Just threw it out in the garage. You have a step ladder in here?
Better that I don't know.
Yeah. Let's go. And she made fun of me and she mocked me. And then she came back in 15 minutes later. And was like, "Can you get rid of it?" I was like, yes. I was like, Gavin, like, stuff I don't want to get rid of is cold.
Poor dog. It smells like bleach down in the entire basement. I thought Mom was cleaning the bathroom.
She's washing the walls.
You can't. Come on. Let's go.
Come on, out. The vacuum can go up. If you want to bring all this out. Just don't hit the walls. No way.
Just a small little spot, really insignificant.
Where? Oh, I think that's a crack. No, that's a spot. We're going to have to change it.
We are?
Yeah.
Why? It's just a little...
They'll see it.
Who's gonna see it?
They come back for a final walkthrough. We have to do it now. Don't let me forget, okay?
No. There's like extra tiles on top of this
Yeah.
one, so we could just...
They're old tiles, though. We left them up there to block the moisture, right?
Oh, are they the old tiles? Oh. We really gotta replace that tile over that small little amount.
They're gonna see it.
Yeah, but, I mean, come on. That's kind of Anything else that needs to go out from down there?
Piece of wood.
Another piece of wood?
It's got that little metal bar. There's one over
There's a metal or something.
here. Yeah, should be a little one-hander.
The
Watch out for the walls for me.
That's what we call precision right there. What are you doing, goofball, huh? What you doing? You hiding from everything? You just want to be up here by yourself? Alright, you keep doing you.
The old bed frame that's in Jack's room and the two that are underneath our bed.
You mean the box spring?
That's the movie that we found up in the thing.
Oh. I thought you meant like actual movies.
No, that's gotta go in the garbage.
Boom!
Nick, when you get my keys
Car keys?
and put that in the trunk.
Okay. So which one should we use? Jet?
Okay. Now use soak.
We use mist.
This is such a strange thing to be doing.
I know.
Why are you using jet?
Because I want to f up the insides a little bit.
The top of it. Why not just point it in the middle? Or like in the little space.
I can't really bother. I mean, he said submerged, didn't he?
Yeah. I feel like the thing's about to break though. And he's submerged.
That was kind of. Wait, no, keep going.
Why? It's submerged.
Keep it going. It's almost going to overflow. We might as well.
We don't want it to overflow.
Why? Just a little bit.
You're picking it up then. Yo. Say hello to my little friend.
You made an infinity pool. What would it be? Alright, kid. You made an infinity pool.
I believe the gray one's already gone.
Yeah, mom and dad threw that away.
What?
Those shoes.
What?
Your gray ones.
The Nikes?
Yeah.
The white ones.
Is that what the color they were originally?
Yeah. They had no right to.
Yes, they did. Those things were ugly. This is part of the process, is it not?
I guess. How many people have you gotten you recorded and packing up?
Me, Mom, and you.
Not that.
Dad hasn't packed anything up yet.
For fuck's sake, dude. I can't keep these closed. Bitch, about that. Eat some.
Asking a lot out of that one little bit of tape. It doesn't matter. Weren't you the one that was bitching at me for using too much tape? Now you're using too much. Yeah. Use that for like your... What?
I'm a photographer, please. I don't have my consent to film me.
I do actually.
You don't?
I have a contract with you.
What?
I do.
You do not.
You signed it.
I did not. Signed a contract to appear in a movie that was not shot.
Yeah,
a short
but-
film that was not shot.
And the contract also said that if, in the unlikely event that the shoot was not...
Pull up the contract. I'd like to see that part of the contract.
I'll pull it up when we get back.
No, pull it up right now.
I don't have it right now.
Well, but you'll have it when you get back?
I'll be able to dig around my computer and try to find it.
Go on your computer right now.
I got a film.
No, you don't. You're not missing anything here. You're missing anything you already saw. Go ahead.
You gotta tape it up.
I'm not taking that up here.
You gonna bring it?
No? Are
Why
you
not?
bringing yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So how the hell are two of these boxes and these two fat boxes gonna fit in Mom's car? We have to make different trips, man. We can't just bring it all at once.
What?
We're here. Go ahead, pull that contract up. I want to see it. I want to see the legally binding words. And if you had it on there, fair play. We're not shooting anything anymore. It ain't part of the documentary anymore. If you can turn off your camera. There's
There's a second page. Scroll down.
Yeah, look at you. You added this in while
No, I didn't.
Look at you. You can't even keep a straight face. Turn the camera on yourself.
I'm
Look
being
at
dead
you.
ass.
Look at you. You can't even keep
Is it there? Is it there?
You can't even keep a straight face. Here, hold on. Let me see something.
What do you mean?
It doesn't prove anything.
What have these last 12 years in this house meant to you?
Well, it's meant a lot. I mean, you know, just raising our family, meeting our friends. We have a lot of good memories. We have a lot of sad memories, but we have good memories too.
I truly grew up, over these last 12 years living in this house. I'm just grateful that 12 years ago, you guys made an appointment to go look at this house and ultimately said yes. And the fact that we were all along for the ride makes it even better.
This was like a lot for us. I mean, it wasn't just, somewhere that people ended up sleeping and eating and doing like normal shit. It was also just kind of like we grew up, We all changed and we all became, more exclusive versions of ourselves, I feel, or more narrowed down versions of ourselves. We were trying to figure a lot of stuff out, and by the end of it, we kind of figured it out.
It's meant the world to me.